Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be fitting this. We're also going to be having a go at fixing the driver's side mirror. See if I can rebuild up the plastic that's missing. If I can do that, there's an indicator built into it. I'll need to buy a separate one of them, but we'll get into that in a minute. So first, let's quickly stick this new rear light on. Right, so got the old one out. You might be wondering, it might not have showed up why exactly, but if you look around here, big crack, and also it's full of water. I don't know if you can see it running about inside there, but it is. So that's one job done. Now we're going to move on to doing mirror next, or at least trying to. So it looks like I'm going to have to take off the full door card. It's a bit of a pain, but it has to be done. Right, now we've got that off for a bit of pain, I'm going to see if I can actually build up this section to repair it, because I can buy just this indicator for about 12 quid. This plastic section is about 40 quid, or a full mirror for about 70 quid. So if I can build this up, either way I'm going to have to spray it unless I can get lucky and get one same colour. It's I might as well just try and repair this, buy a new indicator for 12 quid, and then it's a cheap repair, because the mirror itself still works fine. Even that still works, it's just broken. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to rebuild this. Probably going to do a little bit of plastic welding, a bit of body filler, maybe a bit of sanding. We'll see if we can get that looking half decent. Right, what I'm going to attempt to do is we've got this off now. I'm going to cut some of this old fan cover and hopefully be able to fit it inside here a little bit, just to build up a bit of a frame. And then I've got some of this body filler, it's like fiberglass body filler. I'm going to put a coat of that on, and then hopefully I might have to pour another coat of some other filler on after that, and then sand it all back, and hopefully that should leave it looking pretty good. So we'll crack on with that then now. Right, so I think we'll just have to see how this turns out. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but obviously we got a lot of sanding. Once this is set, I can go over it with a different filler, obviously sand it up and just keep building it up till we've got what we need really, and then try spraying it up. I am still looking to see if I can buy a new one. If I can buy a new one, then I'm just going to do that, but for now we'll see how this goes. Bit of an experiment. Right, so that's set nicely now, so I'm going to get sanding this, shaping it a little bit better, and then we'll go back on with some other filler, try and smooth it out best we can, shape it up as well as it can possibly get. So yeah, let's get sanding that a bit then now. So we'll give it a bit of a clean up. Still not fantastic, but I suppose it is a little bit better than what it was. We'll mix some more filler up, put some more filler over it. Hopefully we'll be able to get it looking a lot better on the next sanding. So we'll crack on. We'll just mix some normal filler up now, stick some of that on, see how that goes. Right, so that's another set of that, another coat of that filler on. It's starting to get shape of it now, a little bit better. Obviously, there's a lot of sanding and a bit more filling to do and everything, so I'll come back to that when that's dried. I've got this one, I've had this a while. I opened it up, it just didn't seem like it were any good anymore, so I opened a fresh tin. That's what you saw in there messing about with here. So we'll leave that, come back to it in about half hour or so, see whether it's dried, sand it up, put another layer on, and then I think what we'll do is we'll leave it at that till I order a light, because I need to sort of get this this line right here, because we've all been missing. I'm not 100% sure whereabouts that needs to be. So yeah, we'll just carry on at it. Right, so this is pretty much dried up again now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sand it up now, get it all nice and smooth, see how much more I need to put on. But I think what I'm going to do is, before I add any more on, I'm going to get that indicator ordered, and then when that comes I can finish it off. I can get some spray paint and all, and at the same time as I spray that, I'm going to sort out the front of the car. In the previous video I showed you on passenger side, looks like someone's run into it, left a bit of a scuff, a bit of a dint in wing. I'm going to try and sort that out as well. That might need some spray paint, but I don't know yet. It might just be scuff marks from the other car, you know, they might polish out, but I need to get some for this anyway. So we'll crack on, we'll get this sanded up and see how it is then. Right, so that's not looking too bad now, that. Obviously all this edge is going to need cleaning up, same with this edge, it needs a bit more filler in places, but I'm going to leave it as it is for now till I get that new indicator, and then I can build it up properly then. It doesn't seem to be coming out too bad. I reckon once I've finished it and got it all sprayed up, it'll be difficult to tell. It is actually turning out better than what I was expecting. I know it don't look it at a minute with this edge and everything, but we'll get that light ordered, and then I can figure out exactly where this edge needs to be, and build it up a bit more with a bit more filler, sand it up, and then it should be spot on then. Right, well, unfortunately I didn't manage to get this finished. I thought I might have been able to get it to a point as where it was just ready for painting, but I realised now I do need that other light to be able to figure out just the correct shape of it. So that will be in another video now. The Volvo is pretty much finished. There's just a bit of bodywork to do on front, like I said, on passenger wing and on bumper. So I might be taking bumper off. I've got to straighten the wing out best I can. It's not overly bad, so I can't see it being a problem. Then once that's done, I'll be moving on to my other GSI. Hopefully very soon, because I could do with getting that on road. So if you enjoyed the video, remember, if you want to see more working with cars, alt really, tool reviews, building shit, you know what to do. Whack this subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.